Welcome to the Through the Table podcast with Tom, Rick, Russ, JL, and Brian.
So random thought, the CM Punk Spears match from Wednesday night, that was ultra quick. It was like 3 seconds long.
Yep.
Was that in response to the Natalia match? That was 3 seconds, 3.17 seconds.
No, I think that was just destined to happen.
Okay.
Spear sucks.
Yeah, I don't think they did that on purpose. It's just, they were trying to make Spears out to be this killer and this and that, and then he's obviously the worst wrestler in the pinnacle
world.
Do you remember when they signed with AEW and everyone was like, "Oh my God, yeah, he's gonna light this wrestle world on fire," and he's
the Iceman, and he's gonna murder people.
And he is more of a jobber in AEW than he was in friggin' WWE.
He proves the thought that some of the releases might make sense.
Vince isn't always wrong.
No,
he is married to Peyton Royce though, so
that's true.
Only thing that's
right in life, but not in the ring.
Although she's looking very plasticky lately, like very, very plasticky.
I mean, they all kind of, well, not all, but
she was hot as hell before she started getting plastic surgery. Some of these girls need to get some security in themselves. It's way too insecure. Starting to look like real dolls.
Some of them do.
Carmella.
Yep. First one I thought of. She looks like a real doll.
Totally.
The show's hard to watch sometimes.
Well,
you never watch it.
How would you know?
Very good point. I did watch the belt the episode. Just so you know, I heard from the Kirk Roberts himself.
For the
They
Hoovies.
never thanked
Did
me.
you watch the Hoovies?
Yeah.
Nice.
I know I didn't watch the Hoovies. I was on.
Oh,
Why did you say yes?
what are you, like 5?
Of course I did. No, I didn't.
No.
No,
I would have grinded my feet onto someone's couch. I got more sense. I remember grinding my feet on his couch.
Oh boy.
Who's winning the Royal Rumble?
You've asked that.
and we got answers.
Not as
I got
dramatic
one.
as that time, though.
Who's in
I
the
already
Royal
gave it at the
Rumble?
beginning of the podcast.
Which one? The Women's Rumble?
Oh, the one I don't know.
Women's Rumble. It'll be Charlotte again.
Is she
Will
in
there
it?
be a?
He's in it
She's always in it.
with
Will there be-
with the belt.
Will there be a 24/7 title change during the Rumble?
Probably
Either
Why
one.
is she in the Rumble with the belt?
because why not?
Is
At
she
this point,
if she wins,
She
does she have
doesn't
to
have a
wrestle
match. She
herself?
doesn't have a match, though.
Yeah, if she wins it, does she have the night off and she can just
Probably.
other
Probably.
performers?
The dumbest thing I've ever heard this week.
And we're talking about we're talking about Gunther.
Well, out of the
I think I
names
say
in there,
Sting.
who else besides her would have a chance? Bianca, Liv,
Yeah, I say maybe Bianca, Rhea Ripley.
or
I
Liv
don't
Morgan,
know.
maybe?
They've kind of ruined Rhea Ripley though.
They destroyed her.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'd like
Like-
to destroy her.
Like
What?
she was like
She might destroy you.
She could, and I would love that. Oh, sorry, a little chill. Oh, forgot. Jail's intern still there.
yeah.
No, he's asleep.
Okay.
Which
Good.
means I gotta go. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta mute and stop. video.
Mute?
So-
You're gonna be
Hold
a
on.
mutant? Okay.
X-Men.
Did he say mutant?
That's what I thought he said. I got a mutant.
Well,
I'll be right back in a mutant.
Congrats on.
He's just
the
your intern. He's no
interns.
mutant. How
Yeah.
dare you?
Part of the
Maybe he
X-Men.
is though. Maybe he's changed.
But
You don't know. That's where he's been all these weeks.
I'm trying. I mean,
There's not a bunch of names in there that really have a chance, I don't think.
no.
No,
Outside of
because
those four, that's it, really.
no, because you know what? I'm sorry, Russ. I'm going to say it. Their women's roster is terrible.
It's pretty trashy.
You got a few names, great. Becky Lynch, fantastic.
She's not in the Rumble.
No, but you got all these. You got a handful of names, and then you got a bunch of crap that you know is never going to win. You know what? When the Bushwhackers came down, you knew they weren't going to win, but they were still in the Rumble.
Yo, when I was like 10, I thought the Berserker had a pretty good chance.
Oh, that's because he was.
When you're
nuts.
10, sure.
He
I mean,
was
the
crazy.
The only other two names I would think would be in it is Asuka, probably.
Well, yeah, that.
And
I totally forgot about
Yeah, I
Asuka.
always forget
Jesus
about her.
Christ.
Do the Bellas win?
And then,
God, no.
and then the other one's Bailey.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if it's somebody that, in quotes, isn't in there that would have a chance, it'd be only those two. I don't know who else is in it.
Bailey, who completely destroyed her surprise entrance by being at the football game the other day.
Mm-hmm. They got 21 people announced, so there's still a few open spots.
Let's keep her off TV until the Rumble. But hey, let's do a promotional appearance.
Fox wanted it.
Bailey, you do Bailey Becky or Bailey Charlotte?
Bailey Bianca. Let's get the bees going. Maybe get Bailey Becky Bianca.
Well, she theoretically could be either
Brian
one.
Blair.
Be up to her to choose which one she wanted to wrestle.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Because she's not under either
Back.
brand, so she wouldn't be stuck
Better
saying,
Business Bureau.
you know.
Brian's trying to make a legit point. Rick and I are having a little fun unto ourselves over here.
I'll just go home now.
You are home. That was quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Bailey and Becky though. Like I mean, they're both heels.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we don't know. Bailey could be face again. Who knows?
Bailey's
Nah,
hair got a little bit. Her hair got a little bit longer. If you looked at her thing,
She's much better as a heel, but you never know.
oh yeah, no, she like I kind of feel like
and Charlotte's a heel too. So I mean,
right.
I didn't like Bailey's heel gimmick. I thought it was forced.
I thought it was better than the baby face.
Yeah, I definitely
I don't know. I kind of like the whole hugging gimmick.
I thought it just got kind of old after a while.
I like the new one, that like the really obnoxious, like where she's wearing all that those, she was like the talk show, like Oprah wearing outfits and like the But then again,
another gimmick Joe should have had, the hugging gimmick.
Oh God,
no.
Him and Andy could be the Hug It Club.
He would have hurt so many more people.
He did the backwards
literally is the guy from Of Mice and Men. He would just squeeze the life out of people.
Yeti hug.
The Yeti hug from WCW.
Him and Andy could be the hugging connection, and
oh God,
and then
God, yes,
they could be they're.
Oh,
oh, wow.
Book it.
And their valet could have been Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Andy gets billed from his own private island.
Oh, wow.
Making his way to the ring area from his own private island. His theme song could have just started with "Hi, guy."
Hey, guy.
Hello, guy.
Hey, shot guy.
Oh boy.
Make it happen somehow. One night only.
Major apocalypse.
Got to get Andy out to LA. Joe's not going to come back.
But he misses
I
all
don't
of
think
us
he's
terribly.
allowed on planes.
I can't believe Joe.
They let him on the
like,
freaking AEW boat.
To be
You get
fair,
on the
that's Chris
Cruise.
Jericho's boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't get arrested as far as we knew.
Jericho,
I jump in water now.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
on Wednesday, right?
God, he looked
Yeah,
terrible.
Awful.
Do you think do you think he's done soon?
Yeah, I think it's coming to an end. It feels that way.
He wants to be the rock star, so
I'm sure
Vince Neil body.
he totally has Vince Neil body.
He's getting there.
Yep.
Definitely.
Does.
Vince Neil had all that plastic surgery and everything done to make himself look younger back in like 2005, and he destroyed all that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he replaced cocaine with buffets.
Oh yeah, he decided to go eat everything he could.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something though. I thought that Wednesday night when you saw the segment with Santana and Ortiz, he just. And by the way, they left the camera on him a little too long at the end of that.
They didn't cut it fast enough.
No,
right? Yeah, he was just
even
like...
he kind of looked up at one point, like, "Are we done?"
Yeah,
still happening.
Yeah, usually
Just
goes
we're
off
missing
pretty
the words
quickly.
and cut.
The only thing they didn't yell is Brandon Cutler.
Landon.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brandon Cutler, what was up with that the Roppongi Vice interview?
Oh,
Like why was Trent being all nice? Like Trent's acting weird lately. I feel like he's gonna leave the best friends.
Oh yeah.
he might be, but I think it also kind of set up a Cutler thing because somebody actually treated him with respect, and it might show, hey, the Young Bucks and all them aren't your friends.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
AEW does little things here
yeah.
and there. Like they do the big setups, but then they do the little tiny setups. We don't get that
all the
often
time,
or anywhere, but just little tiny setups that 6 months from now, it's like, oh yeah, that's why they did that. I love that stuff.
And it stinks that they had the testing this morning and Rocky's out with COVID, so that match isn't happening tonight.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I mean, they're still doing Nick versus Trent, but I'm sure they had a different story to play out with the tag match since they got the Japan footage to use for that, which was cool to see a whole bunch of new Japan footage on there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rocky's back. They'll just have to do it then.
Oh, sure. That's the same thing with Cody getting COVID, where they had him and Guevara just kind of, an unscheduled match and all that to get the title back to where they were going to go with it. They'll just have to do it with this tonight.
I mean, Trent versus was it Nick Jackson? This should be a good match. Both are great workers.
They always have, if they do a singles match with the Bucks, it's Nick that always gets the singles match.
Because he's the better worker of the two.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure is.
Mm-hmm. Like, remember him and Phoenix went at it? That was awesome.
How long till Phoenix comes back?
3 weeks.
1 more week.
2 more weeks.
3
right?
3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh no, that was 2 weeks ago. So he's only got a week.
Actually, they said like the middle of February is when he's due back now.
2 weeks?
He'll be back after 25,000 Zero Mero.
That's Pentagon.
I know,
It's
but
weird.
I'm saying after he does that the 25,000th time in one match, that's when he'll return.
It's always good when you have to explain your jokes. It's funny though that AEW, if you have a major injury, you're only out for 3 weeks. You lose an arm, 3 weeks. Broken orbital bone, 3 weeks.
I'm sure Pillman's concussion will be 3 weeks.
God willing.
It sucks that Kingston got hurt on the New Japan Strong show.
Was that when he wrestled? Was it Gabriel Kidd?
Yep.
That match was crazy, by the way. If anyone hasn't seen it, they should probably try.
That's where he got hit.
I thought, by the way, Archer was going to have his orbital bone destroyed too. He got a Kazarian heel right here. It was that one move where Archer's laying down. They got the heel right to the eye, and it swelled up mighty quick because he did that promo at the end, and you could see the mark, and it was a little welty. That's not good.
I did. I remember actually. I think I actually yelled out like an expletive. I was like, "Oh man, he crushed his face."
Yep.
Kind of feel bad for Kazarian. He's just like job guy now.
Well, did
Yeah,
you see
he's
the
pretty
injury
good.
he had before the match?
Yeah, his elbow was like,
He had to burst the sack. He had to get it drained.
Oh, no way.
It was like 3 times the size of his usual elbow. He did it like a half an hour before the match. Yeah, they like him. I mean, he's friends with the Bucks and everybody. He's a good worker. They'll keep him around.
I'm
This
enjoying
is,
watching.
Hunter, right?
What's up?
I'm enjoying watching SmackDown with the newly renovated Charlotte Flair's face.
Again, someone who's done way too much plastic surgery.
Yeah,
What were you
he
saying,
looks.
Ross?
No, that just Kazarian's the elite hunter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Or he
I guess
was.
He was.
I
I
guess
don't
you
know.
could call him that.
I
Yeah.
don't know
kinda
if he
dropped
still is
that.
or not. They kind of, he hasn't been on TV even for a couple of months.
He's
they
still-
called
he's
him
still
something
hunting.
on Wednesday.
They called him something on Wednesday. I don't remember.
Yeah, like the heavy metal.
Heavy metal
Man,
kisser.
Van Hammer?
Oh no, it was like the Rock and Roll Rebel or something like that.
Yeah, the Rock
they
and Roll
must have
Rebel.
changed. I guess he's not the elite hunter anymore then.
Yeah, he's not.
Charlotte doesn't even look like Charlotte anymore.
Nope.
Especially while they're in Nashville.
You know who should come out is Kevin Nash
Why?
because we need a quad rip.
Is it because they're in Nashville?
Oh hey,
I thought that's where you were going with it.
I thought so
no.
too, but
Right?
just
You
do
even
what
did
you
the
do.
setup for him.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know what?
And then it went way off the road.
I take a left when you go right. I take a left.
No, Andy,
Hard
your
right.
other left. Oh.
What about Kevin Nashua?
My God.
Did he work for Lobster Man, Kevin Nashua?
He totally did.
Yep.
Wasn't he part of the Wolves pack?
So did Hal Gore.
Sure did. Good old Hal Gore.
Ugh. Poor guy.
Lobster Man did a run in at a Chikara event one time that they had a show up in Nashua,
Oh,
and I think that's how they
is he
had
promoting it?
Yeah, I think that's what it was
Mhm.
because they had to give him some award and stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was the most ridiculous thing. And then he came out and punched 2.0 with his lobster claw. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, he promotes it. He's going to be on the show somehow. Awful.
Definitely.
Remember he called his show the original AWA?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember when he sat on Tom's face?
He sure did. He sure did.
He
Show
sure
the tape.
did.
Show the tape.
You always remember your first.
I have it somewhere. And you notice I haven't put it up there, Tom.
Nope, I appreciate that.
Until right now, when you watch this episode back.
He definitely was not clean.
No.
Uh.
No, you could
You
tell.
can't clean under this.
Me.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Probably ate a big ass burrito right before he went out.
There's a very distinct smell of unwashed ass or unwiped ass. You know it. You're at the gym and you're walking by an elliptical. You can smell it. You just know it's there. It happens. No, that's no. No, it doesn't work there.
do you write poetry? Because you should.
I like to paint a picture.
You're painting a beautiful picture of this.
That's what I want on the description, Brian, when you're like, Through the Table Podcast, Part 3, Unwashed Ass, Royal Rumble predictions.
A million clicks for
Yeah, right. It's our most viewed episode ever.
Right. Oh,
Hi
it'll beat
Conti, unwiped ass.
it'll beat the nil show.
We'll get 501 subscribers.
I hope. Let's
All
get
we
to
need.
10,000.
All we
And
need.
then if we get that many, we can film a year-end video where we're very depressed that we don't have more.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard that he's had, and then
You
I
don't, wa-
saw
you don't watch that YouTube channel either?
See, it's not exclusive to just us. Jay has no time for anybody.
Is it on? If it's on TikTok, I'll watch it because I like the dances. I like the dancing.
Dance for us, Russ.
So someone posted a picture of, it was like a comparison from Moxley.
Yeah, I saw that.
From his the last time he was on before he went to rehab, and then
in Boston.
Wednesday show.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah,
we got to see his last show before he went.
And oh my, I couldn't believe how. Oh my God, he's he was all bloated and red, just.
Yeah, he looked great.
Oh, he looked fantastic. And then he dropped the F-bomb on national television.
Well, did you hear what the guy said?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, I did. I read that.
Get out of the ring or something?
No, he said, this guy's drunk. Get him the hell out of here.
Oh, no way.
And then he said, what, are you going to have another drink after this? And then that's when he told him to get out of here after he dropped the F-bomb on him.
It was loud and pronounced. That was a quiet
no discipline
crowd.
Either for it. He was okay. Tony Khan was fine with that.
The last time I heard someone yell in the crowd that clear was when Brutus Beefcake came back from the parasailing accident, and he was telling everybody how much his life stunk and his wife left him and he almost died. And you can hear somebody as clear as day when it got a little quiet scream, "Kill yourself."
Well, he didn't turn on the surround sound up fast enough.
It was so clear. It was just perfectly timed.
Yeah.
That guy needs an award.
So I get, you pay your money to go to a show. You know what I mean? You cheer who you want. You cheer who you want. You boo who you want. It's like, boo. Like when it's like that, I don't know. I mean,
there was no need for that one.
No, that's a little. I mean, there's a big difference between joking around and screaming "kill yourself" when someone's telling you. This is another thing that this guy's coming fresh out of rehab saying, "Hey, he's drunk."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like we've talked about it before. How the Roddy Piper sign and stuff like that. Like it's. But at the same time, it's like why would you pay money just to go like that? Like I remember I went to an ROH show. And this guy sitting behind me for literally 3.5 hours was just like, Ring of Honor sucks. TNA is the best. Like, and it's just like, why would you pay money to just sit there and just not enjoy anything that you're watching?
Like, Look, I told you it was fun for me.
It happens way too often nowadays.
It's crazy.
Gail's our Impact TNA expert.
I told you I love Impact. Come on.
Wait, Rick, are you trying to say that there are people who watch AEW who complain about the product nonstop?
I mean, I'm sure there is. There's definitely, it's no matter, you're going to get that anywhere.
Oh, no, you set it up.
But
I heard he's a good hugger.
But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm not spending $20 on a movie ticket, and I'm not standing up in the theater. Sucks. It's just, what's the point?
I did that once.
That's not a sporting. Like if you go to a basketball game or something and make fun of LeBron, it's fine.
If you walk out of a movie because it sucks, fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you just walk out, but it's just
nobody's
sit there and if you're gonna sit there the whole time being like, Batman's better. This is stupid. What's the point?
Yeah.
Just
Iron Man's an idiot.
By the same token, though, it's the people who clap at the end of a movie. They can't hear you. The movie was made a year ago.
I told you. I give Spider-Man 6 bags.
This is like a completely different energy tonight than any other week. When the whole group is finally here, it's a completely different show.
But
49 Super Blow.
But it's like it was like a couple weeks ago when that dude got kicked out for the Nyla Rose sign.
Yeah,
it's like what? Like, I mean, there's difference between having like a clever sign and just being like a total asshole.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's
I want to ask you something, because 20 years ago during the Monday Night Wars, and wrestling signs were as prevalent as they were. Literally,
some of them
everybody
were
had them.
unbelievable.
for sure.
Some of them were fantastic, but some of them were on the level of that Nyla Rose guy too. Some of them were crass, some of them were
Sure.
terrible.
Mhm.
Are we just at a different stage in progressiveness or whatever it is,
For
where
sure.
the Nyla Rose sign was that bad? Because I think 20 years ago, if that sign was out there,
No one would have
nobody,
cared.
Would have been fine.
yeah, no one would have noticed.
10 years
Well, they
ago.
would have
it
noticed
would've
it, but it
been
wouldn't have been a big deal.
But also, too, there wasn't anybody holding a sign up, and it was right there in front of her. Showing
That's
right
true.
the
In
hard
the
camera
second row,
was.
right? Mhm.
That guy kind of asked for it to be kicked out now. Now, if it was 10 years ago, as Russ said,
They would have just taken the sign away, and he would have been able
Yeah.
to stay.
yeah. What he said.
They probably had those signs like in the same row 10 years ago.
Sure.
But it was all about Sonny. I know you want me. I know you
Boy.
want me.
Oh, no.
Keep singing it.
I know you
Oh,
want
God.
me. I
All
know
right,
you
so
want me, baby.
I
She's
guess we
singing
can,
that to jail.
we can go to Russ's idea. We can talk about our favorite Royal Rumble moments.
I mean, we could
Or
sink all of our money into fixing the potholes on Main Street.
Or we can let JL sing some more.
I've known Dean all my life. At least that's how it seems. I've never
Yeah.
known another Steve Woods. I'm living out his dreams. I can keep going.
The
Yes,
icon.
please.
I got all night.
The
Please
icon.
do. Please do.
JL, you should talk about Matt Cardona challenging Jordan Grace for the internet
Isn't it
championship.
title? Well, you know who would be then who would be wrestler of the week?
Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
That title is so stupid. What is it? The global
Digital
like,
media
internet-
championship.
Like-
Digital media
Hey,
champion. Yep.
Jason's having
Right.
that made up. Put some respect in your voice. Uh,
I think they should have gave Cardona the world title last week.
Yeah, I mean, that would have made sense, but he's not really under contract, I guess. So they didn't want to give it to someone not really under contract.
they gave Cody Rhodes the TNT title.
That was Impact. This is AEW.